taught you anything as your mentor, it's to groove on. Oh, he's going over there to have some more? Lucky. All right. Hey, we're going to go into the oven with these fantastic oven mitts from Cook's Essentials. I've got a baked ziti all bubbling and delicious, but none of it's hurting my hands because I'm wearing these beautiful silicone gloves that we jump-started the show with, and they're big. Look how they fit my great big meat hooks. These are fantastic. They're quilted on the inside, all silicone on the outside. Run these under running water and you can rinse them clean, and they're easy. Now, I need to let you know they're also a one-time only value. What does that mean? Only available at this price until the end of our show or until this sells out, whichever comes first. Now, Brian, how many have already been ordered? Great day. Since the beginning of our show, 1,500 of these are already gone. Now, these are the color choices we have, and in a moment we'll welcome in our special guest. This is the coral. This is mint. Then we have aqua. Don't forget the gray. Then I have black. And then finally we have it for you in the red. I just want to point out that they come up really far on the arms. So they cover your wrist and your forearm. So now when you're coming out of the oven, you're protected all the way up to here. You're also going to love that they've got grippers on this side and this side. You're going to wear these or put them on righty-lefty, however you choose. And the most important thing is they're going to fit. And they're awesome, and they're super low priced, only $16.42. What do your current oven gloves look like? Do they look burned? Do they have holes in them? Do they have stains on them? Do they burn your hand when you go to reach for something hot in the oven? Yeah, I think most of us have dealt with that over the years, right? Maybe it's time to upgrade. Let's bring in Cara DeFalco. She is better known as the host of Cara's Cucina on YouTube. She's also our Cook's Essentials team leader and brand ambassador. Cara, good to have you back. This is quite a buy tonight.
David, this is a great deal. And the first thing I want to point out, and I love that you put them on and you talked about how, if anybody's watched the show regularly, they know you and I have quite a variance in
We're the tall and the short of it. Yes, we are.
Yes, yes, exactly. So it fits your hand and it fits mine as well. And actually, you see on me, it goes almost to my elbow. So
almost.
You really
now,
get that coverage.
I'm bigger than the average bear, so it covers my forearm. But for you, it comes almost all the way to your elbow.
It comes almost all the way down to my elbow, which is great because if you ever notice, part of the reason why chefs always have tattoos on their arms is to cover the burn.
Ah, there you go. That would explain why so many of our prep chefs have tattoos on their forearms. Okay,
that's
fantastic.
it. That's really
Good
what
to
it's
know.
for. But I mean, these, they're great for everything. So you're pulling your pots and pans off the stove, or you're shuffling things around on the stove, and you don't know if that handle's gotten hot yet or not. Don't take the risk. You can use your oven glove. And what I love about these is they're large enough. They also act as kind of a temporary trivet. Oh, that's my notice about what's in my oven. We'll talk about that in just a second, but I'm going to season up my fried rice here real fast. And then again, not having to worry about the heat on the pan itself, I can just get right back in there and get that all mixed up. And you can see how hot this dish is.
Oh my word. I mean, just last night I was baking and realized that I needed good oven mitts in my kitchen, and some of the older ones just weren't doing the job anymore. This is phenomenal. Don't miss out on your opportunity. If your oven gloves need a facelift, if you need to upgrade, if you need to improve, or better word, replace your current oven gloves, this is a fantastic price. Now, this price only good until the end of our show or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. Now, here are the colors I have for you. This is coral. Now, we also have it in the mint. Following the mint, I've got it in aqua. Then we've got it for you in the gray. That black is getting limited. I have fewer than 500 remaining in the black. I would not wait too long on the black. And then finally, our favorite kitchen foodie color is the red. And already 2,000 sets are ordered in this show. Another 500 people are on the phone lines. This is the new wave oven coming up a little later in our show. And inside, there might be some chicken tenders and some French fries, two of God's most perfect foods. All right, so we're going to bring those right out and let those rest here on the cutting board because they are hot, 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 hot. But this is fantastic. All the things that you're looking to grab at a moment's notice, because, Cara, let's be very clear. When something needs to be retrieved from the oven, it's usually not a leisurely activity, right?
No, you kind of need,
think,
you need a little
I'll just, answer the phone, go look at social media. No, get it out of the oven. It's hot.
Yeah. Yes, it is urgent. And not only that, but if you have something that's heavy or perhaps oily and you've ever had that moment where your pot or pan slips in your hand. Again, these are silicone on both sides. So they're universal in terms of they're not meant for your left or your right hand. You can flop them either way. It doesn't matter because they're, again, completely covered in that silicone, and they've got that mesh pattern on it that gives you that really good grip as you go to pull things out of your ovens. We've got a little one pan dinner here, some salmon and some broccoli. So again, you're able to easily grab. You don't have to worry about the oil or the grease getting onto the glove and causing you to slip because you do have that silicone component of it on the exterior. And then again, as you had mentioned, David, they're a really nice, soft, quilted cotton on the inside. So they're thick and durable, and they're really soft on the inside. So that's the other thing that I kind of like about these, because sometimes you get those. My mother has an old pair of oven mitts. They are itchy on the inside like a wool sweater.
Right, and these have the little loops that are great for hanging. So if you're planning to hang these maybe from magnet hooks that you have on your refrigerator or on the side of your fridge, maybe you've got a little cup holder in your kitchen where you're going to hang these because you're going to be using them. I mean, studies show that things that are visible to our eye are things we use more in the kitchen. It's not hard to figure out, right? So this is what it's all about. Don't miss out on these. I can tell you now that in this show alone, we've taken orders for 2,800. I have another 500 people on the phone lines. 19,000 people are on QVC.com right now shopping about. If you are looking for great upgrades to your kitchen mitts, to your oven mitts, this is what you're after. Silicone on the outside, quilted on the inside, and they fit even large hands like mine. This color is called coral. I also have them in mint. Here they are in aqua. Some might call that Carolina blue. I know I would. And then next to that, I've got it in gray, one of our most popular and important kitchen colors. Most limited now is the black, with fewer than 300 sets remaining in the black. And then we have our favorite kitchen foodie red. These are $16.42. They're a one-time only value price. Now, what does that mean? That price only good until the end of our show or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. There are lots of people watching tonight, and even more, as I mentioned, 19,000 that are browsing and shopping right now on QVC.com. Don't miss out on this because it is now $8.49, almost $8.50. You've got about an hour and 9 minutes left at this price. It's an extraordinary value. Cara DeFalco, what a pleasure to have you back, my friend.
It's always a pleasure to be with you, David. Thanks again.
Take good care and be well. All right, let's check in with Mr. Dawson, who's going to remind us about